So I know you've seen this title before, and it's usually a bunch of bullshit, but this video is going to show you how me and Luca took Only Rising, our agency, from $100 in our pocket, $100 in Luca's pocket because he started the agency, all the way to $100,000 a month business in about 3, 4, 5 months. So let's just jump straight into it. And how did Luca start this business? So he had £100 invested into the business essentially. All he had was a phone, his old laptop, and an agency page. So the phone, you probably pay a monthly for it, $65 a month. You've got a nice iPhone. Cool. You can do everything on that phone. And all he did to get his first client was create an agency page. I'll show you our one right now. It did not look like this. It looked a lot worse than this when we first started. I'm not fucking logged in. That is brilliant. So Only Rising Ltd, you can see Luca's face on there. You can see my ugly face on there. And it's got all results, analytics, blah, blah, blah. But these followers, they're fake. So that's where the $35 is. You can buy some fake engagement. You can buy 11,000 followers super cheap. You can buy likes. You can buy views on these videos. And when a potential client is looking at your page and they'll be like, oh, okay, they're not just 2 followers, no views, just started. They kind of look established. So it just gives you a bit of social proof and credibility when you are outreaching to potential clients. So this is what Luke created straight away. Just with his phone, just with his old laptop. And he just got to outreaching. He was also working a sales job at this time, 5 days a week, full time. And he was just outreaching like 3, 4, 5 hours a day on the side. So after like 2, 3 weeks, this led to him signing his first client. And as soon as he signed his first client on a Friday, came to work, came home, started with the new client, and over that weekend he made like $3,000 in sales on the account. And when it got to Monday, he was like, right, I either go all in or I just go back to work and try and manage both. And he was like, okay, fuck it, I've already made $3,000. I'm going all in. I can always just go back to work if it all goes wrong. So this was at the end of 2022 in December, and for the whole month, it was just him working on the business. He was maybe posting the socials a little bit, but 12 hours a day of his time was just on the OF account, talking to the subs, making sales, selling the content. And what happened in this month is he made $20,000 in revenue for the client. About 50% of that went to him, and he lost $4,000 a month from his sales job. So these two things happened. He made about £7,000 profit in his first month. And from here, he's like, okay, like this is a good move. I've got the money in my bank. I know it's a real business. Let's go all in. So this continued. He got a few more clients. So the agency's up 30, 40,000 in revenue. He's making great money. He's like, okay, it's time to do the classic thing. Let's go to Dubai. Let's travel. Let's start building a personal brand. Start, living that lifestyle that's promised to us online. So he got more clients, this is great, he's making more money, and he's like, okay, I'm going to fly out to Dubai. And when you're traveling, you don't have enough time to be like chatting on the account, making a bunch of money, so he outsourced the sales team of the OF to some guy. There's a bunch of these chatting agencies, most of them are a bunch of shit, there's a few that are good. So he would just pay them like 10% of the revenue. He's got a sales team, so now he doesn't have 12 hours of work to do on the account, and he can just live his life, still make great money, and pay them $1,000, $2,000. And what happened here is he traveled to Dubai, like, you got the Lambo and everything, like minus $10,000 instantly stepping foot in Dubai, going to Thailand. After this happened, he kind of just started slacking on the business a little bit. Business started dropping off. One of the clients wasn't paying, and it all started going a bit wrong. So after a few months here, he's like down to his last £5,000, and he's like, right, I know what I've got to do. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to leave my hostel in Thailand. I'm going to leave my hotel in Vietnam. And he just flew back to England, back to the bedroom, and this is his actual bedroom here, and he was like, okay, let's start scaling this business. So down to 0 expenses, but the revenue was down at this point. It was at like 15, 20,000 a month. And he was like, oh, I don't want to do this on my own anymore, and that's where I come in. So he's like, I'm gonna hire someone for marketing. I was doing affiliate marketing for Tate. I had good experience with TikTok, growing YouTube channels. I've grown YouTube channels to 200,000 subscribers. TikTok's 250,000 subscribers. Instagram's like 50,000. And I made a bunch of sales affiliating Tate's course. So I'd finished with that. Tate was in jail. I was like, this is kind of shit. I want a better business model. I'm going to get into OFM. So I knew Luca was doing OFM. Messaged him, was like, oh yeah, you hiring anyone for marketing? He was like, yeah, I was actually thinking about it. I'll give you 30% of the profit if you come help me with the marketing. I was like, yeah, cool, let's do it. And in our first month doing this, I actually managed to create some reels for one of the clients, post them onto the Instagram, and this client ended up getting millions and millions of views. So in that first month, Luke was handling the sales team, I was doing the marketing, and we added about $70,000 in revenue in that first month. It was absolutely crazy. The agency went from $20,000, $30,000 a month all the way up to, I think it was like, it's not 100,000, it was 97,000. It's $97,000 in that month. So you can see in like a 3, 4, 5 month period, that's how you can go from nothing, signing a few clients, taking it more serious, hiring someone to help you with the marketing, getting a client viral, and as soon as your client's viral, you got 1,000 subscribers on the account, you can just print $3,000 a day, with one client, just have 2 chatters on there, and you're at $100,000 a month revenue. So the profit of that would be like $40,000, $35,000 or pounds. So still really great profit margins. Obviously you can work out the percentage if you want. It's great money and it's really not a lot of work. So I hope this adds some context to how an OnlyFans agency works, how you can start one, and the sort of progress you can make in under half a year. And if you do want to ask me or Luca any questions, you can just go to the description. There's a free Telegram, free Discord. You can message us in there, ask us anything you want. We'll be happy to help you.